Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's chat is about project bikes. This one in particular, not necessarily, but I'll explain more. But there's things you need. Have you got, guys, the basic tools, sockets, spanners, other spanners, sometimes other little bits and bobs, a hammer, always need a hammer. Do you know, have you got these basic tools, guys? Then have you got the more specialist tools to get the stator coil off, to get the clutch out? Oh, Bendix, often wonder what that was. Have you got screws and nuts and bolts and other little bits and bobs? Have you got the stuff to wipe your hands when they get really filthy? Gloves are always a bonus. And have you got the manuals? I mean, alright, these are £5, CBR 125. The Bergman that I had before. Speed Fight, I don't really look at that no more, but sometimes technical advice is really good. Speed Fight 3, you know, Vespers, which I'm talking about now, a couple of them books. But have you got this basic lot? Because if you haven't got all these, you have to start paying out for them. And that's where your money goes when you get a bike. So this project bike, I had to think long and hard about doing this video. I got badly done. I piked this from a guy that promised me the world, you know how it is. And this bike was just running last night. Was it really? Well, okay, they often have seat catches. And this is part of the airbox. There was warning signs with this guy, but because there was a promise of other bikes that I could do videos on, I thought it would be a good way of doing it. When I opened the boot, I found this. This is, by the way, is the gearbox. And here's the inside of the gearbox. Guys, remember this? The clutch. You know how to test it, in and out. But let me come closer, guys. Why is this bike worth nothing? Well, there's the gearbox in there, which is not the end of the world. But when you rattle this off, can you see what in there, guys? Let's zoom in there. See that little bit there? That's knackered. This engine is bugged now. The gearbox will never sit in there properly, and basically this is rubbish now. So what is this bike? It's just parts now. Speedo, clocks, headlight, couple of levers, maybe some tyres, but not to the promise that this guy was riding it last night. You would always get the other guys say, just needs a carburetor cleaning. It never ever just needs a carburetor cleaning. And everything else on the bike, see, running £450, let's say that, and you get it for 200 quid, what a bonus. You think in your head you're going to be £50 on the road. Truth of the matter is, it's got no MOT, no logbook, another £25, plus you have to pay a bit extra for that, so it's also got 30 quid, £30 MOT, and the stems are gone on the tyres, so that needs to take off another £10, £5, needs a new tyre, 30, 40 quid, brakes, £10. You have to start weighing up all this money, extra bits, when you haven't got in the shed. Now, on the Speed Fights, this is Speed Fights, my blessed Speed Fights, I do love these. But here I've got one, lovely sun, this is in November, a bit windy though, so I apologise if the sound's not brilliant today. But Speed Fights, I love these, this is sitting here, didn't cost me an awful lot, and the parts far outweigh all it's worth, so I want to keep it for ages. I've done a video on this one, engine seized, so it needs a new engine, but say, the parts are brilliant. I've got a guy from Australia who asked me quite a few questions. We've done the variator this morning. I always say about the variator, never put any oils in it. Clean it, dry, right size, it will be happy as well. Also on the back of the original variators there's a cover. Ching, chuck it away like the washer, you don't need it. But anyway, the front wheel, let's have a quick look at this. So what he's saying is he's took it apart. There's the main bolt, that doesn't have to turn. Then he's changed the speedo drive, and then literally the disc is there, and of course it just bolts on here, and there's the main bolt in there. I can't see he's saying it just won't turn. I'm convinced either A, the speedo drive is not correct, if the disc is jamming on to the main wheel, but I just don't know what has changed. This bolt does need to be hard on there, but obviously if it's not turning, that's not great at all. So there's something wrong with it, and without being there, which I'm not going to be, I'm convinced, you know, when you take the tyre off, can you spin it still? I've had a speedo drive before that was wrong, and it's got a 100cc one, so I'm just wondering, is there something wrong with the speedo drive? But anyway, let's get on with the chat about project bikes. So, this one is a complete pile of dung. Last thing I can give you information on, guys, and best suggestions of all, is when you're buying a project bike, like I've just told you, have the tools, the parts you need, look at the bike and really go over it. As I said, there was warning signs for this pile of rubbish straight away. Even on the other side, the exhaust has got a big clamp on it. There was so much, not even having the grips on it. I mean, yeah, there's something that said there's grips at 10 quid. Do you know? If these are broke, £10. So much money. For me to get this back on the road, it's going to far outweigh the price of the bike. If a cheap engine comes up, that'll make all the difference, because you can pay between £50 and £100 for an engine, and that is a throwaway. And for what? A bike that, as I said, I normally don't play with. Even the panels, they're metal ones, not plastic, scrub them down, spray them up. It's always going to look a pile of dunk, so I can get done, so can you guys, okay? Had a friend from Ipswich recently say to me that he got a little bike, and it doesn't run, he thinks he can get it running, just a carburetor, and he's got the horriblest 70 kits. Guys, you know I hate the 70cc kits. Don't buy them, don't do it. Put it back to 50cc, it will stop messing around. It's always hard to get them running, as I've done in my other videos. Anyway guys, there you go, nice and simple. Project bikes, think, do your homework, Google it, watch some of my videos. 2Ts are 2Ts, okay, this is a 2T bike. The basics are still going to be the same, variator, clutch, belt, piston, oil, injection and stuff like that. It's all going to be basically the same. 4Ts, you've got a bit more road in with the overhead engines and so on. Pistons are harder to change. But the basics are still there, they should be able to help you, okay? A bike's a bike, as they say. But if you haven't got parts for it, there you go. And just because the little chav is wearing a tracksuit and might smell of weed, doesn't necessarily mean he's a liar. Same as the guy that sold me this one, or swapped this one, said it's a brilliant bike riding last night. No, they weren't. I should have just took the panel off, noticed it was knackered in the first place and walked away. So I can get done, you take care of yourself guys. Around the outside will be some videos that may help. Watch my channel guys, there's 300 videos, loads of 2Ts, 4Ts, some cars, I know, they've been going some time now. And the t-shirt competition with your name here as well as, come on, Savage. Anyway guys, take care of yourselves on the road.